Hi Scorpio. Thank you for joining me on my channel. So I have a message that in which I have already pulled your cards. I'm not sure if people don't like that or not, but it's just what it is. I felt like I needed to kind of ponder on this message because it's rather spiritual. Well, it's a tarot reading, so I mean, it's gonna have some type of aspect of spirituality, of course, but you know what I mean. So anyways, let's get started. So it looks like someone was either practicing discipline because they knew that it was time for some sort of change, or they were making a change and needed to have discipline to have this specific change implemented effectively. Okay, so this is the first meditative card that came out for you, and I really feel like with the colors surrounding it, it looks like yellow and orange, but it really is just different shades of orange. And so I feel like maybe someone may be like practicing celibacy or abstaining from sex, or just something to do with the sacral energy. And we'll read those messages after the end of the reading. Okay, so it looks like someone has been doing this, or this is something that has occurred in their recent past. Maybe you had an overactive life to where, you know, you just had like hella energy, to where like it was just, I don't want to judge it to where like I seem judgmental, but it was just some stuff that needed to change here. And so discipline was definitely required. And possibly maybe this was having some type of effect on I feel like someone may have abstained from like intimacy or something like that, maybe because it was like affecting their the confidence level in their ability to communicate effectively or something. This one says confidence and faith, and so it's just different shades of blue. In this one, I mean, there is some green, so yeah, I really do feel like it's exactly what I just said. Not to mention the Queen of Wands is like right next to it, and everyone knows that, and it even says the key words here: open, friendly, optimistic, popular, sincere, and cheerful. And I really do feel like maybe some type of relationship that someone was involved in. Someone may have made the choice, the conscious decision to put the brakes on being in relationships because maybe the one that they came out of was like toxic and tumultuous or something like that, and it just really took a hit on someone's confidence here. Nevertheless, something, you know, regarding this Queen of Wands, obviously regarding this Queen of Wands, something hit her. You know, I don't know who sings that song, but like I did to Tina, it finally hit me. I don't know, that I didn't mean like somebody was being abused or something like that, but like I said, it was a toxic relationship that someone came out of or something like that. And maybe they realized, like, because here you have the Tower card, you could be also dealing with a Scorpio, like, but anyways, you see the words revelation, awakening, realization, and sudden change. And so maybe this Queen of Wands was just like freaking light bulb, man. Like, what the freak am I doing? Why am I sitting here allowing this to affect you know, how I communicate? Maybe this person like became some type of hermit or something like that and closed herself off to everyone, you know, and possibly even like, in what I'm getting to, like maybe someone just really needed to take time to really just figure out who they were, like as an individual. Like you know, like I said, and this goes right with this here, how this Tower card says revelation, awakening, realization, and sudden change. And here we have discipline. Discipline was definitely needed. Time for a change. It was someone's life took a pause or a change in a different it took a swing in a different direction, a turn in a different direction. Anyway, you know what I mean. Okay, so like I said, I really feel like this Queen of Wands had like some aha experience, some aha moment, or it resulted from this relationship here, you know. And maybe it just caused this person to really evaluate their life from that point up until that point, you know what I'm saying? And here, after this revelation comes in, this epiphany or whatever this was, this notion for this person to like wake up to something or whatever, to who she was or who she is or who he is, because you know it's just energy. Even though it says Queen of Wands, it can still be a man in their feminine energy. Could have been someone who was completely icy at one point. You know, but it says Queen of Wands, and so maybe they stepped back into their power and just melted all the way the fuck down and got back to their open, friendly, bubbly self, you know. Nevertheless, after this awakening, after this sudden realization of who this person was as an individual, you have the Two of Swords, and here it says perception, choice, balance, patience, trust, and intuition. And so someone here has realized that a decision is at play or something. You realize you need to make a decision, Queen of Wands, and you're not exactly sure how to make this decision. You see these swords here are pointed down as if like you're totally blocking the notion of even wanting to even make this decision, this choice or whatever this is. Not even blocking it, but just like you don't know how to like openly choose. And so you want to just like probably rest on it because patience and intuition is down here. You want to just like rest on whatever this is. And clearly that's the case because you have the Hangman. But the beauty about this Hangman is that it's in the reverse. Okay, and this is what it looks like down, and it says submission, suspend, sacrifice, surrender, non-action. But here it is in the upright. And so this Queen of Wands is like, you know what? I just heard Whitney Houston, I'm every woman. It's all in me. Everything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Okay, so this person has really starting to remember who the heck they are. I don't want to cuss. I don't want to cuss because I'm really trying to detox the toxicity and the negativity out my life, and so I don't want to put it in. I don't want to inject it into your reading, Scorpio. Anyways, you have awakened. You know, this is a match for this as well, and the Hangman in the upright is also an indication of you totally waking up to something, realizing clearly who you are. I want to say what it is that you want to do as well. And you have the confidence to do this. Okay, so we're just going in order of which the cards came out. This is actually clarifying this openness card. And it says, open the windows of your soul. And everyone knows that, you know, you can always see a person for who they are by looking at them in their eyes, because they say, you know, the saying, the eyes are the windows to the soul. You can see if a person is lying, even if you're not the most intuitive. Anyways, you know, make a long story short, it's not go up into a rant. Open the windows of your soul. And with this being with the confidence here and underneath the High Priestess card, like I feel like someone here is obviously extremely intuitive, but this is a lot of blue around this card as well. And with it being next to the Hangman in the upright, or excuse me, in the reverse, meaning an awakening, you have totally opened your eyes to something. Probably something that was like causing a lot of turmoil here. You have these mountains in the back there. There's green there. It could have been weighing on your heart or something like that. But anyways, you got the note to whatever this is. Okay, it could be dealing with the Taurus because you do have the Hierophant above this card. But like I said, let's go in order in which it came out. But that's just on one aspect. This could be many things here. That's just the absolute. That's just another case, so it won't resonate with everyone. This reading won't resonate with everyone. I feel like it's just for someone specific. Anyway, so you have opened your eyes. You have completely taken the sads off of your eyes. All right, so here it says, friendship, I like you. So this card is really just a card of, you know, just sending good vibes to the people who love you, or the people who love you sending good vibes to you. And with this being next to the High Priestess card, this is telling me that you intuitively knew that this was happening for you, or you intuitively knew that something was influencing you in a way that was allowing you to open yourself up more. Like I said, I really do feel like I'm reading someone who had become completely reclusive, I want to say. Not reclusive like you're going to attack somebody and like harm someone, but like reclusive like you don't come out of the shadows. And not saying that you were doing bad things, but anyways, let's focus. So like I said, this person here is extremely intuitive, even psychic maybe. This person holds secrets. They know a lot of okay, this person is into esoteric knowledge, clearly, because you have the Hierophant right next to it. So this person is obviously learning something. You're obviously going into something, and whatever it is that you're going into, it is going to bring you an extreme amount of joy here with the Sun card. It is going to completely expand your understanding of life. If you go down the road I went through, I'm talking about, it's going to completely rip your understanding of life as you know it completely. All right? And I'm not even saying that to scare you, because my awakening, it was horrible. I'm not going to lie. It was freaking horrible. But but the beauty in really getting that moment, freaking priceless. And I'm telling you, when I found that within myself, I would not trade that for every dime, every dollar in the world. I could never. What I found, I can't even explain it to you. What I found, you know. And it's kind of like that when it comes to my spirituality, you know. Aside from my children, there is, and I really do feel like it was the newfound love for myself, and it helped me to just wake up to who I am, and so whoever this reading is for, I can really relate to you in this. And so overall, the overall energy for this reading here, and I pulled this from the Akashic Tarot, and you had the Eight of Scrolls, which is, in the original tarot deck, the Eight of Swords, okay, and it says paths unknown. But in this card, this person knows the path that they're supposed to be on. They're just trying to decide which way to go, or in other words, which path to take, okay? So you have that. And then also you have the Ark of the Covenant. And in this card, okay, this card talks about signing contracts, like sealing deals here. You know, if you think about the Ark of the Covenant, if you're a religious person, or I don't know how religious you are, then the story of, you know, the Ark of the Covenant. Obviously, it was a covenant that they made with God. And so God gave them whatever was in there, and they were supposed to guard it, protect it, you know. But anyways, this card is about a contract. It could even be about some type of justice, like signing something, or a marriage or something like that. But in this case, I don't really know if this is about a marriage. I really do feel as if this could be about a job, or you could be a writer or wanting to become a writer. You could be, someone could be interested in you. Here you have the scribes. And this is about having knowledge, holding spiritual knowledge, having this knowledge. Everyone knows that scribes are people who copy spiritual knowledge, but they also hold the highest degree of the knowledge, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm, not up for, I know how to check my ego, but anyways, and under here, you have the Buddha prepares, okay? So whatever this is, and it's card number 13, and that in the original tarot deck would be the death card. But right here, obviously, clearly, this is some type of transformation. But this is preparation as well, needing to prepare, needing to take time, needing to maybe meditate, allowing yourself to really see if this is the path that is really meant for you. I mean, obviously, everyone is going to end up on the road that they're supposed to be on. Even if you choose a different road, the road that you chose as opposed to what your destined road is, it's still going to lead you to that road, be it as if it's not something like that's toxic and takes you out of this world before your time, God forbid, knock on wood, whatever this is. Okay, back to what we were talking about, focusing and whatnot. Someone here has a very important decision to make. I really do feel like it's going to end up very, very rewarding for you, Scorpio, or whoever you're dealing with. Maybe someone that you know is trying to get into a school or something like that, or something. Someone has put a lot of thought into this, a lot of thought, and I really feel like this is like a yes. Whatever question you had for whatever this pertains to, I do feel like this could possibly be a yes. And so, Scorpio, until next time, I do thank you for joining me on my channel. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye.